And just to share a story, there was once a soccer star who grew up in one of the communities in South Africa, left and went to play in Europe for almost 12 years. He then returned home and thought he should do something for the community. He decided to build toilets for the community. As he was building the community, upon finishing the project, he came with the construction company. They built the toilets for everyone in the community. When they were done with building the toilets, he wanted to have a ceremony of handing over these toilets. And when he invited the community did not attend to that event. They did not attend to the event, and they did not show appreciation to the project that he's actually giving to the community. And there were questions about that. You are building toilets for people who are actually going through poverty. People are starving, people do not have food, but you're building toilets for them. So people need food more than they need the toilets. So as much as the project was a good initiative and a support for the community, but the gap was that there was never community engagement. There was never awareness to the community that this is what I actually want to do. It could be that there were plans for another project that was actually going to bring food into the table of the people. But because he never engaged the community never really understood what he was bringing. And this is where it is very crucial that we engage the communities. There is nothing for the community without the community. And it is crucial that what we have been engaging on is that, first of all, I think I've been mentioning this, is alignment with government structures. There's also other role players that are implementing communities, projects in the communities. That way we are able to access information even from other role players. And also there are structures where communities are also participating, involving local leadership and traditional leaders, because those are the people that actually understand communities better. And also we have what we call vulnerability and needs assessment. Through our volunteers that are on the ground, they are conducting vulnerability and needs assessment. And it's always an advantage that we have volunteers in the communities because they actually understand the communities. We never struggle to approach a community or to be able to roll out a project in the community because of our presence through our volunteers in the community. Just as we are gathering information in these structures, we call them Operation Sukuma Sake. Sukuma Sake, it is a structure now that involves government institutions as well as the local leadership as well. Everyone is there. So we are able to gather information from there, and then we are able to plan and strategize to how are we going to approach communities and be able to raise awarenesses and ensure that we empower the communities through information that we have also sourced from them, and also getting advices from different experts that are also from different institutions as well. Then we are able to have an approach that empowers the community. There are quite a lot of examples or experiences that we have had, even when it comes to climate change. You might find that there would be incidents, and communities would tell you that we know how to prevent such incidents. But because these methods that we are using are not recognized, we are never given platform to share with these methods that we are using. At one point, there was a time where we were engaging the community, and actually some elders were warning about a weather incident that was approaching. And they had said, some of them had said they had prepared for it. So they were actually advising the other communities to please prepare for this because this is approaching. And because we were there for a week, just the following day, really, as they were saying, it happened as they were saying, but the community that was advising was never affected. The one that was told that please go and prepare yourself was affected. So these now are the methods that are existing in the community. There's proof that these methods are existing in the communities, and communities know how to use them. So it is for us to align ourselves and also ensure that messages are also being carried out into the communities, and they are empowered because the information is there. Before we can maybe come up with our own information, it is always best that the information is gathered from the communities and then it's cascaded to the communities. Maybe I can pause there. We had prepared actually a role play for this presentation, so it has taken a different direction. So thank you.